Hi YouTube, I'm Tandy, the Pioneer Guy. I've recently made a Patreon where you can help me make content full-time. That Patreon link's going to be in the description below. If you like the video here on YouTube, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button at the end. Thanks for watching. Alright, keep the hand with the elf. Hope that the elf don't die. We don't actually have a 3-drop, so we're going to be using another Oath to find either more ramp or another land or something. But we will lead with elf over Oath. That way, if they have a removal spell, they can't play a 2-drop. Mono Black Aggro is a deck I hadn't seen in a while. They may be splashing red for Ob Nixilis, but I've found Ob Nixilis to be rather mediocre, personally. Yeah, I agree, Chief Joe, I agree. Drew another Storm the Festival, not great. We really need to draw like Wolfwillow Havens, more Elves, Sylvan Caryatid. We have payoffs, we just need, yep, there's the red. So they probably have Ob Nixilis in their deck. Let's hope they don't have another 1-mana card, huh? Alright. Alright, we'll go Wolfwillow Haven. That was a perfect draw. And we'll tap it for green. Hopefully we find an elf or a land. Elf will go and play. Land will hold for next turn. Alright, no land. We'll go and play the elf. Any order's fine. Could keep Old Growth Troll, but I like the elf because it allows me to just go right to 6 with a storm if I hit. But if I don't, I can still cast Cav. And if they kill an elf, I can cast Cav off a land, so. Ob down to 50, ticks, market agrees. I just couldn't get it to work right, really. I mean, the card's decent, but I think you only ever want to sack either a 1 loyalty or you want to sack a 7 loyalty, and there's like very little in between. Oh, they're a sack deck. Oh, that's way better for me. Bloodsoaked Champion is so mediocre in a Deadly Dispute deck. You want Bloodsoaked Champion in like a Scrap Heap Scrounger deck, man. You want to beat your opponent's ass. You don't want to be attacking. You know, I know that it recurs or whatever, and that's fine. But you want things to recur for 0 mana like Cat Oven. You don't want things to recur for 2 mana. Like Bloodsoaked Champion just has a body. You know, you could just play a 3 mana creature. They have Village Rites also? Jesus. Can't believe they have Dispute and Village Rites in their deck, huh? And Claim the Firstborn. Alright, I'm gonna go Karn Elf, or Karn, go get a land and play the land. Too bad there's not a, what's the Tree Tails? Too bad we don't got Tree Tails in this format, huh? They could not have tapped Elf. Oh, they could have tapped Elf for Dispute. Maybe they drew the claim off of the Dispute, though, you know? I feel like if they had claim Village Rites, they would have done it early. They probably drew one or the other off of the Dispute. Oh, they may have drawn the land as well, you know? I don't know. Maybe they had claimed the first board, but only 2 lands. What up, Shane? How you doing, baby? Skyclave Shade. See, these are not the types of creatures you want in a sack deck. I'm sorry. They just cost too much mana. Alright, so our Karn's gonna die. That's fine. He did his job. He traded for a claim and got a land. And soaked 3 damage. And our hand is all juice, so... Alright, we'll just Cavalier... It's a Nykthos. Got a Storm in the graveyard, 2 in hand. Let's see Polycan constructed deck. I mean, he good. Alright, they're gonna go and sack Skyclave Shade again. See, they're not really gaining any inroads, right? You need creatures that generate multiple bodies. This is just a classic case of not bad deck building, but just flawed deck building, you know? Like, the idea of Skyclave Shade and Bloodsoaked Champion is that, yeah, they can come back. They're great for coming back. But they should be great at coming back in the face of removal. They're built to attack. You know? And if you spend your life sacrificing 1 and 2 drop creatures that cost more mana to come back, like, what are you actually gaining? You need to sack creatures that just, like, give you extra abilities and stuff. Alright, here comes the Mob Nixilises. One's probably going to make a devil, and the other one's probably going to drain me. But 2 devils is also fine. All right, double devil. All right, so we can send 1 at each, and storm. I don't want to elf first, but I might elf first and just go for a big storm turn, see what happens. Because we could find Nissa, we could find all sorts of shit. We can even play Polukranos and do some fighting. They do have another Village Rites, though, I think. They tapped a black last turn. They may actually Village Rites the devil and kill the Llanowar Elves. Yeah. That's fine. We still have Nykthos going. Thoughtseize, we still have 2 storms. We don't have a haster. They might take Polukranos, because I think I could take Polukranos and fight Devil for 1, because this is what? 5, 6, 7, so 4, 5, 6, 7. So we may actually go for a Polukranos instead. If they don't take it. Because we get to fight the devil and kill 1 ob immediately. Yeah. Makes sense. Alright, do I attack first? So that they don't gain anything? I think I attack first. And then I go elf because it's free. I think we fight the copy first. Since we don't have any bounce effects. Ob is laughable here. It doesn't look that good. I'll tell you what. They made 2 of them and it's like, okay, sure, man. Next turn, I'll just take damage, you know, take 4. All right, so let's go Elfu. Storm and Norman. We'll go Cavalier for sure and Kiora. And if I had a land, I'll untap Nykthos and go again. Draw a card as well. And we haven't played a land, so we can draw a land too. All right. So let's go untap Nikki. Ten mana. Guess we'll just storm again from the graveyard. Another Cav. We can still go again. If we hit. So I'm going to try. If we hit a land off the draw step. If we hit a land off of this draw from Kiora. I think. Because we haven't played a land. We have to hit a Cavalier land and a draw land. Alright, doesn't matter. GG. Do we want Grafdigger's Cage in the mashup? They do have some things that come back from the graveyard, but I'm not so certain that it matters, chat. You saw how lackluster it was there. I would rather my deck just kind of function on all cylinders, I think. Plus, Grafdigger's Cage stops Old Growth Troll and Storm the Festival. I could bring in a couple of Voracious Hydras, maybe over the Nissu Shakes the World. Maybe over one of the Kioras. Just to be a little more interactive. But they do have Claim the Firstborn. So Voracious Hydra could be rather dangerous. I think I'm just going to let it ride. Life's good. Good to hear, man. Shane says, not to suggest anything because I know that's annoying, but I'm loving the Is It Prowess deck with the Shredder. That's cool. I tried playing it yesterday and I got my cheeks clapped by a Nykthos deck and a Winota deck. So I figured, But if you're having success with it, I'm happy. Played this in the finals of Pioneer LGS last night. Meteor Golem to kill Niv Mizzet against Izzet Control. Opponent was stunned. Dude, Meteor Golem's kind of a slapperoo, huh? What, do you think he minus Karn and like with 8 mana or whatever and weren't gonna fuck him up? You know? The rescue. Alright. Which one are you gonna take? They took Kiora? Alright. Another tap land or no land? What's the deal? Blood Crypt. Alright, so they drew a land. I need to draw something fun to play. I'll take Old Growth Troll. That's fine too. Three red. Is this Cheney Boy? Karzev's expertise, so they steal it and sack it. Wow. Opponent's going deep, chat. So if they don't use this mana, I'm gonna eat it. Alright, just gonna straight up nom 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 nom. Next turn, I can go get Skysovereign and kill something. I have Boseiju that can pop something if I need to be. Cars has expertise to steal something and then immediately eat it is pretty funny. Uh-oh. I guess I'll go to try to kill this one. Ooh, I hope they don't have Strangle. Strangle will be Sag. Claim, okay. So they're gonna give it haste so it can attack for 2. I'm still gonna go get Skysovereign. It might actually end up with my Karn dying. I think I'm gonna go get Skysovereign. I've drawn a bunch of lands, chats. I've drawn a bunch of lands. So what costs 5? It's just this. Or Restorative Burst. Like I can minus and get back Elf Kiora, but that seems bad. Alright. I'm just gonna go get the thing that kills this and hope they don't have another Village Rites or something. I guess if they have a Village Rites, they don't actually get a Young Pyromancer because you have to sack an addition. I guess they could sack Elemental to draw 2 and then just replace itself, but then Karn doesn't die necessarily. What's up, Hero Jay? Skysovereign, such a kick in the nuts, man. Card's good. It's really good in Llanowar Elves decks. It's just worse than Glorybringer, so you don't really want to main deck it most of the time when you're playing Elves. But the one up with the Karn is quite juicy. Alright. I guess here comes 2 Mob Nixless. Karzev's expertise stealing Skysovereign. Alright, and they can play a spell. Forgot you could steal vehicles. That's fine. So they can crew and they can attack the Karn. Or attack me and kill the Karn. We take 7 down to 13. And then I have to draw something that can crew Skysovereign. Or something that can just give me some juice. Probably gotta sack Wolfwillow Haven if I don't draw anything. Oh, it can't be crewed. It can't be crewed! Can't be crewed. That's funny. Can't be crewed. No crew for you. Alright, so they're gonna go Village Rites on the Skyclave Shade, draw 2. They're probably gonna attack Karn for 1. We'll crew the Skysovereign with the Karn plus, activate the Wolfwillow Haven. Probably get some preventative measures. Alright, I think I'm gonna play Kiora. I kind of want to make a 2/2 instead, though, but I think I'm just going to play Kiora. Plus, the extra mana might let me do something cool with Karn next turn, like cast the thing that lets them not be able to... I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. We'll see. Soken's on. Alright, so these 2 are going to come in. Kill the Karn. Guess I should have made it 2/2. Hasty creatures from Soken's on. Blowing up my life. Could untap Wolfwillow and sack last turn? Yeah, but I wasn't planning on sacking the Wolfwillow last turn, but I guess I have to now. Drawn like alllands.com. Doing pretty good, Trassic. How are you? I was not expecting a haste creature last turn, chat. No offense. Maybe I should have. We'll just let her take the 3. I don't want him to just like play a land and bring back a 5/3. Bloodsoak's fine. Mob Nixless, alright. And they can bring the Bloodsoak champion back, right? Alright, so now we're in some trouble. If we don't draw away to crew, we need to find like anything, right? Even an elf is good. We've literally drawn so many lands. And Boseiju can't kill planeswalkers, which sucks. How good right now is your red-green aggro deck you suggested in the Patreon article? I don't know. It's probably worse than Winota right now, but it's a great alternative if Winota gets banned. But it's a fun deck, and it's powerful. I think it's just slightly worse than Winota. I'll go ahead and discard a forest. I don't think I need it. At least not right now. Come on, game. Come on, game. I could have untapped the Skysovereign to block. That's what I should have done. That's what I should have done. I just didn't think it'd matter. Tron Girl, I don't think that there's a lot of air a lot of the time. I think that I'm getting unreasonably unlucky right now. I'm gonna lose 2. My draw this game has been complete dog shit. I literally started with 4 lands and I drew like 5 lands. Alright, we'll let the Kiora die. Eat a token. Young PZ, okay. There's the business. Alright, so we can go Karn. What does Karn go get? Needle? Card for Needle and Ob Nixilis doesn't really solve our issues. How much mana do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess we could go get the Immortal Sun and play it. That'll shut down the Ob Nixilis. It'll give us an extra card every turn. We can also crew. I kind of like that. Alright. We don't have enough mana to do it this turn, but maybe we can do it next turn. Maybe this is bad, though. Maybe I should have just got the other guy. Alright, so we'll tap the Ob Nixilis on 2. And we'll kill the Pyromancer. Oh, I fucked up. I should have done the other one. For some reason, I thought I was dealing the 3 damage to it, and I didn't think it was going to die, but I was attacking, so that's my fault. I messed up. Small mistake. Let's hope it doesn't bite me. Any crew can still kill this and a creature next turn, hopefully. We can block the Skyclave Shade, let Karn take 4, minus go get the Immortal Sun, and that lets the Wolf crew the Skysovereign, which is nice. What's up, boat guy? We're boating it up. All right, so they made a guy, sacked a guy, dealt a damage. Got it. Can't sack this though. Now we can block spirits. No, we still have to block Skyclave Shade, I guess. Guess we hope they don't have a land. 2, 3, 4. Okay. I guess we punted. I should have just got old Growth Troll probably. Now there's a 1. Another Shade. And a Soul Ripper. A Kelly Soul Ripper. Alright. Alright, so we'll attack this Ob Nixilis, and we'll deal 3, I guess, to the Skyclave Shade and just hope they don't draw lands for a turn. And now the Karn's going to die, but we'll be able to clean up most of their board, and we're still at 18, so we got a lot of draws. Skysovereign continues to churn in if we draw anything relevant. But if they... we can also use this to kill this if we need to next turn. They can't crit this turn. And then we'll just go Wolf on the Spirit and let Karn die. Did Domri work well for you in the green-red deck? It was okay. It was okay. The Anarch allows the elves to attack for real damage, which I like. And it makes some fighting moves, which are nice. But overall, I would say that it's only okay. It's also a Planeswalker in general, so it's like better against sweeper effects and spot removal than some other 3-drops. But it's definitely better in a deck that has like Llanowar Elves and stuff. Or sorry, it was way better in a version that had oh god, what's it called? What did it have in it? I forgot. The Goblin Rabble Masters or whatever. So this doesn't do anything except scare my opponents. So we have the Boseiju for the Soul Ripper. We'll just say go. I really hope they don't draw a land. If they draw a land, I'm kind of in trouble. Rip. That's a good land too. So they can play them both. They'll play probably 2 3/2s instead of one big one. All right, now the question is, do we kill Kelly Soul Ripper? I guess we do. So many carries of expertises. They can still play another one from the graveyard. Interesting they didn't. I don't think I killed my own Skysovereign, chat. I don't think I have that in me. They can't sack it. They definitely should have brought back Skyclave and then activated Soul Ripper. Alright, so my Kiora is going to die. Well, Trassic, I feel like you're going to have a whole lot of lands enter the battlefield early and late if you do that. That's the reason why I built the mana base the way I did. Alright, do I want to kill the Den of the Bugbear or the Soul Ripper? I kind of want to kill the Soul Ripper. I feel like that one's easier to turn on. They still didn't bring back the other Skyclave Shade. 4 Lair of the Hydra is too many. If you look at literally every creature deck, the only ones that play 4 of the creature lands are mono red. I'm just gonna concede, man. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Drew fucking 27 lands. Alright, we'll keep. No, he's talking about the slow green red land. The one that enters untapped on turn 3. That means that your turn 1 elf and a turn 2 red card is just not going to work. Like, ever. I will keep this one. I hope we draw a land or two, but turn 2 Caryatid, turn 3 either Old Growth Troll or Kiora is okay. I really hope they don't steal and sack my Old Growth Trolls. Alright, they're going to take the Kiora. I really feel like the mana base was good in that deck, honestly. I had very little trouble. I think maybe going down to like 2 or 3 Rebound Crag is fine, so you can then play another forest or another mountain, but I don't think that you want to play the slow lands. You really need all your lands to enter untapped at like every stage of the game. Alright, Blood Soak's fine. Alright, we're going to play the Kiora first. That way we can start drawing cards. And it's going to be pretty hard for him to kill this turn. Here, Jordan played Glorebringer again? Yeah, me likey Glorebringer. Alright, if we draw a land, we can actually play Cavalier. I would love to do that. Wonder if they just bring back Bloodsoak Champion this turn. If they don't, I may go Karn plus on this. Or maybe Karn minus on a land. I'm just going to plus on the treasure in case they kill Karn. I really don't want them to have that extra mana. And also, I kind of want this loyalty to be high in case they have something with haste or something that deals damage. Planeswalkers are just generally harder for them to deal with because they have all these Karyzev's expertise and things as well. So maybe I want to try to play 2 creatures in the same turn if I can help it. Like 2 Old Growth Trolls. Alright, claim on this. What are they going to do? Hit Karn? I wish there was an... Is there an artifact Yasharn? Is there like a Yasharn type card that's an artifact? I'm just going to go get God-Pharaoh statue. I don't think they can win anymore if I do. Or it's going to be extremely hard for them. Alright, so let's go 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we go Old Growth Troll. Draw a card. Untap this. Green. Oath. Take another Cavalier. Just play statue. Alright, this should be game over. They only have 3 lands. God-Pharaoh statue is quite strong in these situations. Even if I lose my Planeswalker, like both Planeswalkers this turn, I'm fine, right? Daddy Thick coming in for 5 months. Says, awesome to see Pioneer content still buzzing. Haven't had time to play as much in the past few weeks. How are things shaking up with New Capenna? Daddy Thick, what's up, baby? Long time, man. Hope you're doing well. So far with New Capenna, I would say that the games are doing decently, you know? Wrangle. So this is just a mono steal your girl deck. That's fine. Alright, so like I said, both Planeswalkers dying, but that's okay because the God-Pharaoh statue plus all these creatures is going to be good enough. And we get our creature back. Alright, so we go 1, 2, 3, this. Then we go this, this, this. And if we hit a land, we can play the other one. It is Storm in the graveyard. Two Storm in the graveyard. Attack for 4. Anyway, there's not a whole lot from the set that was super impactful, but there are a couple of cards that are quite good. A lot of people are trying out Nixless. Didn't really work out. I don't know. Maybe didn't change it that much, I guess. Order food soon? Oh, thanks. I'll order food after this game. But remind me again. I assume my opponent's going to concede this turn, but maybe not. I mean, look what I did. Look what I did to my boy! I'll take 4, bro. I'll block Skyclave Shade. God-Pharaoh statue, Mr. Unbeatable. GG. I guess we got a mulligan this one. And this one. Keep. Cute food's so good. Hit me with Vaca Frita. Dude, I love Vaca Frita tacos. Are like my shit. That's my other thing I get when I order from there. I get the Robovio sandwich for lunch. And then I get the Vaca Frita tacos whenever we go otherwise. I don't know about that take. Guess we'll take a Nykthos, even though it's not good here. The old Odgard Troll Nykthos draw. Mulligan to 5, though. Can't really do much about it this game. Playing against old Esper Control, looks like. I doubt we'll win the match. Haven't played against a good censor in a while. Especially when I'm mulliganing so much. The old Shock Tank. Go. Esper Greasefang? Could be Esper Greasefang. Could be a little Tainted Indulgence action. Turbans! Thalia, Guardian of Thraben. Not the one I was expecting, but okay. Esper Winota? Yeah, maybe. Reflector Mage. Raffine. Oh, I'm so dead, chat. Conniving. You conniving son of a bitch! If only I had a reasonable draw this game. Chirpins. Dude, leave me alone. This bitch is scary. Alright, so connive 2, but discard 2 lands. Okay. Turbans, get out of here, dude. You're gonna get hurt. I'm rolling my chair around and stuff. Come on. Come on now. Come on now. Why the heck? I don't know that I can beat this card. This card seems kind of fucked up. Maybe it's the best card in the set. I've never seen it active before, but it seemed like draw 3, discard 3, put that many counters on something is pretty good. Especially in a Thoughtseize deck. Burden Ward is powerful against green. Yeah. Green, green, green. Alright, well, let's get these Voracious Hydras in here. I like the Polukranos. I can do without the Nissa. And maybe trim a Karn. Trim a Caryatid. Doesn't seem like it's going to block very well. Maybe trim a Storm. Let's say Thalia. Ow, ow, ow. Alright, I gotta put you down. Them claws is too much, girl. I tried. She likes getting picked up, but she just is scared, so she claw. She grab. She claw. I guess we take Troll or Polukranos. I want to take Polukranos. Sounds fun. Turn 2 Wolfwillow, turn 3 Polukranos. Maybe fight something. No Thoughtseize. Always Thoughtseize. Ooh, Bloodsoaked Champion. Siphoner. So I wonder what human synergies they have. Ledger. Thoughtseize, that's fine. We still get to fight the Glentsleeve Siphoner and the Bloodsoaked Champion. Discarded the Storm and Norman. Maybe I just fight Siphoner and then play 2 Elves. They're already at 8. They got so many birds. All right. Some looting going on. All these lands and Alderaan places. Attack with all these. They're going to eat one of these. Take 7 or trade. I'm fine with either. Okay. Wonder, I guess the Boseiju doesn't really do anything here. Genie says you're good people? Why? What'd I say? You like a reference I made? Oh no, we're going to 10 chat. Alright, something's gonna die here, I'm sure of it. So what can we Karn for? A 3-drop? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Guess I can go get Heart of Kiran. Alright, let's go attack with these two and see what they do. This can't block. This is only gonna chump here or eat this and kill this. They take 4 down to 3. Okay. Alright, let's get Heart of Kiran, play it. I don't like giving them loots, but I gotta get this Heart of Kiran down, I think. All right, so let's see how many they attack with. If it's just one, okay, so these two go in there and this going at Karn. All right, well, I'm gonna crew this for sure. We'll just figure out how they do it, and then we try to keep the Karn alive, and then we can plus an attack or something. I think they have to just attack with Ledger Shredder at Karn. Or maybe they can attack with Ledger Shredder and Bloodsoaked. Alright, let's just see what happens after they attack and do their rummaging. Shredder's taking over. Shredder's good. Opponent's deck looks cool as shit, honestly. Alright, so you connive here. So you draw 2, discard 2, make it a 3/5. So we crew by doing this. So it's gonna die no matter what we do. So let's go block here, I guess. All right, and now we need interesting, they would shock there. So we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next turn we can crew, but I think we're gonna die here. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. They need 1 spell. Sorry, 3, 6, 7. They need 3 spells out of 4 draws, 5 draws to kill us. Turn off audio. I guess we can crew Heart of Kiran and block too. Next turn we can crew Heart of Kiran off the Wolfwillow Haven as well. Alright, so this is a loot 2, draw 2. They discarded another champion and a Rafine, so this is big. This is 7. We can crew this. And block. I think we just take. How do we win? Find something that crews and attack with 3 creatures? Alright. I'm just gonna block Bloodsoaked Champion here. Take the 5. Alright, so they got 3 blockers and they're 1. Well, this is a start. Let's see if this is gonna do it. Are we short? Oh, we're short. Damn. Alright, I think we're dead, chat. 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, so we crew Heart. We attack with both. They have to chump with 1 and block bounce 1. It's not good enough. Fine. Just short. Opponent's deck is cool. This card seems really hard for me to beat. Big flyer for 3 mana. 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're dead. I'm just gonna concede. They might fuck up. They might fuck up. Let's see if they attack with all their flyers. No matter what we block, we're dead. They have 5 power. That's not even conniving, so. And so most leagues are just gonna go 4-1 or 3-2 if you're decent. Now, some people are nuts. This format got a lot more static too recently. With Luris, I think it was a little more skill intensive. All right, well, we didn't miss. That's good news. I missed on Oath of Nissa last time I played this deck, and I was very upset about it. We hit just like more Oaths and Wolfwillow Havens, and I wanted to be Sag. Hey, GG's. Todd, do you ever review your matches later to see if you could have done something differently? I can usually see what I could have done differently while I'm playing, to be honest. I'm going to play 2 elves. We can play Nissa next turn and Caryatid. Classic Cold Taste coming in for 30 months. 30? Dude, that's so many fucking months, bro. Yo, bro, that's so many months. All right, well, here's a Nissa. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. Here's a Wonder Who Shakes the World. I'm gonna attack. If they want to double block, I think I'm fine with it. Kill the elf, they get a 1/1 that can turn into a bigger boy later. You're going broke over here. God damn. I said, God damn. Thanks for all the long time support, friend. Appreciate you. All right, well, if they have Winota next turn, I don't know if there's a whole lot we can do about it. All right, so let's go Kiora. Let's go, I guess, Lair. And I guess just go. And can I do this instant speed? No, only during your turn. So I could just make a 2/2, I guess, but I think I'm just gonna say go. Now, if they go Winota and make like 1,000 power, that's fine, right? I can't really do shit about it. Maybe I should just not have played Wolfwillow Haven, but I don't actually care that much if the Wolfwillow Haven gets killed. I just thought I might need the mana next turn for some reason or another. Tapped land, that's good news. That means no Winota. Probably no attacks from the Chariot either, because we have so much board presence. That means they probably have 6 drops in hand. It's a opponent from last game still in chat. If they are, can they drop a link to their deck? Yeah, Soul NBA Golade. Yeah, if you're still in chat, man, people are curious about your deck. It was a cool one. If you want to share a link to a Goldfish or something, I'm sure people would be really interested. I don't know if you're streaming or anything like that. All right, I'm going to attack with all my 3/3s and bigger. And then we might make a Wolfwillow Haven. We might can pump the Lair of the Hydra, right? I'm just going to beef this boy up a little bit. They're at 1. Did I mess up? Maybe. That's a sweet play. I didn't even see it till this turn. I knew I was going to animate it, and then I was like, oh, I wonder if they don't block if I can make it big. All right, well, if they play the 6-drop here, we can maybe beat it. If they play the Winota here, I probably can't beat it. All right, so Huntman, let's see, they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blockers. They can crew elemental, make an extra elemental token. We only have 1 blocker, but we can just chump block if we need to. But maybe if they crew, they die, because we have the Nissa +1. I don't know. They got to be careful. All my elves are lethal now, so if they don't have 1 blocker per 1 attacker. Could have untapped the Lair in the first main with Kiora. Yeah, but then it's not a surprise, right? I could untap this one, I guess. Yeah, but I didn't think that they would do that. And I actually think that this is bugged because I turned into a 3/3 and then I made it an XX. Oh, it's got 3 counters on it. Never mind. Okay, this makes it 0/0. This makes it a XX and it adds 3 counters from the Nissa. I was like, I don't think it should have done 12. I thought it should have done 9, but I was wrong. All right, so if they attack here, they make elemental. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blockers. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 attackers. So they're dead. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Even if they use elf to play another elf. All right, I'm just gonna triple count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blockers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 attackers. Okay. GG. GG, boys. This also tramples, but they just crewed with elemental, they live. Yeah, they survive the turn if they crew with 1 creature instead of 2, but maybe not because of trample. I don't know. I feel like they just didn't really. I mean, it mattered. It mattered. They could have definitely done differently. All right, we're gonna bring in 2 cages for the matchup, and we're gonna leave the Poly-K. All the mana's good. Kiora's good. Troll's good. We're gonna maybe trim a Nissa. It was good that game, but you can see how easily it gets outclassed by voice tokens, 12 Lars Hunt Master, German Festival as well. Just because we're going to go for Grafdigger's Cage, the festival is much worse. Nice, we got the cage. So now we just have to beat them on a normal game plan. We just got to get cage down before they go for Winota, basically. You got to remember that when you storm, you also can't put in creatures if you have a cage out. Yeah, still hits lands and walkers, but it doesn't hit creatures. So it's not a dead card, but cutting a few is certainly fine, I think. Turn 2 voice. I guess we want to turn 2. Oh, are they going to attack? No. Okay. I kind of want to troll, man. I think I'm going to cage, though. I think cage is just way safer. If I had an elf here, that'd be okay. I think I'll take Cavalier, though. Oh, maybe I'll take Nykthos, since we have troll next turn. I'll take Nykthos. Just because we have the Karn, and we're going to play the troll next turn. Thoughts on make Wind Sauce's White Splash and Green Diva for Portable Hold Tulsimir in the sideboard? The Tulsimir seemed whatever. The Portable seemed fine. I think that he was playing too many white sources. I think you can just play 4 pathway and it's good enough. I will play elf and troll. We could have used Boseiju to kill the chariot, but I want to get my mana down here. And the chariot is like not that scary against the deck. Now that we have cage in play, chariot is very, very, very scary with the threat of Winota because of so many bodies. But our deck can handle the chariot pretty decently. And I think getting the elf down there is important. I think I will block with the troll. I have the Karn though. Maybe I don't. think I do, though. Oh, it doesn't come back. I'm an idiot. That's another thing Cage fucks up. Man, I'm so stupid. I just died now. I'm just dead now. Nah, whatever. You win. I quit. That's why Cage is so weird. Alright, we'll keep this one. Got all the makings of a good hand here. Can even go get Cage if I need to. Does Cage stop storm creatures? I don't know what storm creatures are. Oh, yeah. You can't storm the festival creatures into play. That's one big downside of playing Cage in the sideboard. You ever not have elf, bro? Like, fine with the trade here. I think we're gonna get into free damage. Yeah, it's just Cage, Joe. You can't do any of the other shit, man. All that other shit's nonsense. Two, three, four, five, six, seven. So we can get I guess we can get God-Pharaoh statue next turn and play it. Or we could just play Skysovereign. I think I'm gonna go get Skysovereign though. That way I can target something and then plus and have it be a blocker. Hopefully, I'll block the elf on elf if I have to. If they go for this actually shuts down the treasure, which is nice. If they attack with elf, they might be able to Brutal Cathar the elf and then kill the Karn. Maybe I should have plus on the first one. I thought about actually plussing on the Cage, and then if they Brutal Cathar it or whatever, I could go minus Skysovereign, kill Brutal, get it back. Yeah, so Brutal on the elf. The Karn's gonna die, but we'll have the Skysovereign to kill the Brutal Cathar. Actually, maybe I just kill Shaman. Man, I wonder if I should just plus on the Cage. I thought about it pretty heavily, actually. I just thought there was a chance they do something that kills the Karn or needles the Karn, and then I'm maybe in trouble. They're not killing the Karn. That is crazy town. They can't treasure, so they're elfing. They fucked up. They fucked up bad. They're trying to play Voice Resurgence or something. Everyone fucks up against Karn all the time, man. It's crazy. Static Planeswalker effects were a mistake? Maybe. They should have been only beneficial. All your creatures get +1/+1 or whatever as a beneficial, something like that. That would have been fine. But your opponent can't do shit is just really bad for digital. Because it's just like, they're trying so hard, you know? And they just can't do anything. Another Fable is fine. Alright, so we'll plus and kill this Reflection with an attack probably. I might go crew attack with the Elvish and then go get, let's see what we draw. We'll see what we draw. Troll? Troll's good. Alright, so let's go Troll. Nykthos for 6. Let's go minus on this. We'll go get, I guess God-Pharaoh statue, make their life living hell. We'll cast it. Crew this. And then kill the Reflection. I mean, it does matter, but it doesn't punish the opponent for missing it for a 6. Yeah, all the things that are beneficial are good. The negative ones are bad. Just because the static effects like that ruin your opponent's fun are like prison effects, and the more of those there are in a game, the worse it is. Ooh, thank you, baby. Love you.
Love you.
Yeah, it's okay for it to be strong as long as it's not unintuitive. You know? Alright, if they attack with 2 goblins and an elf, I'll block with the elf probably. We can activate Lair of the Hydra for a bunch. We can animate the Skysovereign with the elves. Alright, if these just attack for a 6, we'll just take the 6. I guess we can't attack with Lair of the Hydra, so maybe we'll just hold up for defense and just attack with Boat. Maybe we'll kill a Shaman. We'll just hold 2 things back on defense and just try to kill him through the air. Maybe we'll target the elf, but I think we target a goblin. I might have been able to kill him with the trample. I didn't count. I should have probably gone for... If I went for Lair and Old Girl Troll, I might have been able to get him. In fact, I definitely was able to get him because it says trample. Okay, maybe they went to 1. Jump here. No, I could have killed him. I just didn't count. I forgot about trample again. I forgot about the damage from this again, too. Guess I'll buy a deck this week. Nice. Guard Yourself says, what's up, Todd? How's the day going? Day's going pretty good so far. Having a nice little stream. All right, Eldritch Evolution. All right, so what are they sacking? The 3-drop Fable to go get a 5-drop, what? Kinrith? Maybe they have something that can kill the Skysovereign or the Grafdigger's Cage. Oh, with That's a whoopsies, chat. All right, 2 and 1. All right, we always put back payoffs and keep mana and hope that we draw the payoffs. And the acceleration is more important than just hitting 5 land drops usually. See, that's what I used to think, Rhea. And then I would just easily draw 5 more lands and lose, you know? Need you to play Slivers of Modern? What, do you want me to lose to Infect like that guy? No, thank you. Triangle. Alright. This might be a tough matchup too, we'll see. Mono Blue Spirits? Spirits is kind of tight. Alright, so they're Phoenix. Keep Troll over Nykthos because Cavalier can find the Nykthos, and the Troll is a big body that can put pressure on them. I mean, pieces of the puzzle means it's just Phoenix, right? Oh, they don't have a land? GG. GG, sir. Good game. It was nice knowing you. Draw 2, discard 2. Alright, let's hope you miss on lands again. Oh, they did. Unfortunate. An unfortunate circumstance for our friend. Alright, what do we want? Polukranos out? Do we want both cages? Is Phoenix... I guess... stopping Phoenix is kind of a big deal, but maybe we just don't want anything. Maybe our main deck is just perfect for the matchup. You know? Just, they can't ever beat Cavalier of Thorns. They're not playing Thing in the Ice. We also mulligan to 5 that game, chat. Just want you to be aware. Easily won. Opponent missed a bunch of land drops, though, so... if they just drew normally, we would have been in trouble, probably. Alright, here's the thing. Do I go Oath or Elf? I think it's always Elf in hopes that they have a hand that doesn't have removal. But they always have the removal, right? They always have it. But I don't always have it when I play the deck, so I feel like sometimes they miss. And sometimes they do miss, and then you have an Elf, right? Now we'll just play Caryatid, so even if they do have another axe, it's not that detrimental. They didn't play Ledger Shredder last turn. Good news for me. Alright, we're gonna go Kiora Oath, probably. We might go Oath. I might just leave this high on loyalty, though. We'll take Nissu Shake. We'll go ahead and use our mana. Nissu Shake. What's better than 1 Oath? Honestly, nothing. 2 Oath is worse than 1 Oath, usually. Third lane, go. Interesting. I will go top. That's fine. We could have gone in. We could have gone Nissa and to Cavalier, which is what I was trying to do. This is 4, 5. Nissa. Top again. I guess we play Cavalier. We have to burn the Nykthos to play the Cavalier, and then we lose the Nissa? Maybe we don't. Maybe we just chill. Seems like they're going to have trouble dealing with that Nissa over time. We can keep our Kiora at 5, so... I don't know. Can't we just untap Nykthos? If we untap Nykthos, it only makes 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Alright, cruise is fine. Alright, we didn't hit, so we'll just take a forest, I guess. I don't think we have anything to do with the mana, right? I guess we could take the Nykthos and then crack the Wolfwillow Haven, put some more pressure on them. Maybe it's a Nissa, yeah. It's been Nissa for 3 turns. They gusted it twice. Lol. Discard 2 more Phoenix. Alright, so they're going to bring back 3 Phoenix this turn and do some damage to us. Can block 1. Nissa's going to die, though. And then we attack for 8, put them to 9. And then we got to peel something good. I guess they can kill Cavalier with like an axe and a strangle or something. They can kill the forest. Alright, they're killing the Cavalier. We'll just get back another Cavalier. Now they are getting back 3 Phoenix. They can hit me for 9 or they can kill Nissa. If they have no cards in hand though, so we have a lot of Nykthos mana next turn, maybe not. All right, so we attack for 5. So let's attack first because of vigilance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess we'll take Lair and then we can storm next turn. Your storm carves, so they have Otawara, or so they have Hall. So 16. So 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, they're dead, right? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Do we just have the Lair? Opponent kind of threw. And that's going to be like, they're not going to be as long as the, like, you know, 1,000-minute leagues. But we had a new video yesterday with Shredder Phoenix where we had a great game. I guess we'll keep. I'm going to put back Storm. Maybe I'll put back Nykthos. I'm going to put back Storm, though. All right. Opponent started with Hallowed Fountain. What could that mean? I don't know. We'll stick to the plan of casting big stupid idiots. It's a pretty good plan. Oh, that'd be cool, Shane. Oh, they changed the predictor emote or emoji. Well, a little late to the party, Mr. Elf, but whatever. Maybe you'll come in handy. Playing a Jeskai Ascendancy. I wonder if they're 3-color or if they're just 2-color with some Fate Stitchers. Alright, well, I don't think I can win this game, chat. I'll know better next time to mulligan. Mulligan to 5. Yes, the classic Tandy, the turn 2 elf. Things you love to see. Opponent's already played 4 1-mana dig spells and a dig through time. Maybe they don't have anything. Haha. They definitely consider Jeskai Ascendancy into the graveyard on 1, though, so maybe they needed land drops. They probably needed green. They eventually found it. But maybe they don't have another Jeskai Ascendancy yet. Another Caryatid? As long as there's no Jeskai Ascendancy, we're alive. Portable hole in there, it's okay. I mean, it's not that good. It's pretty bad. But it is what it is. Alright, so we'll go Oath. Since it's free, take the Elf. Elf is not quite free this turn, but we can go Troll plus Elf. And then next turn, we can maybe go Cavalier plus something cool. Like Storm the Festival, if we hit it off the mill. I think with the other Nykthos, we can do it. So, we'll have to see, though. Let's see if we're dead. Looks like we're dead, chat. Sylvan Awakening. All right, they only got 1 card in hand. They could easily whiff here. Discard another Sylvan Awakening. Definitely a potential whiff. Once they discard a land, it's like, you know, some amount of chance that they have another land. We also have 2 blockers. So they have to have quite a few. Our Portable Hole is the last card. So they're not going to kill us. They're just going to take our Llanowar Elf. And then hit us for, what, 12? That's fine with me. And they've gone through 2 Sylvan Awakenings. I feel like they maybe should have waited 1 more turn. They have no cards in hand. These cannot attack. And this can block 1 of them. We'll take 12. Alright, so 7 for the Cavalier. I guess we'll take Lair. Play Caryatid. Attack with these 2. They'll go to 2. And then next turn, they have to peel. But they got a lot of draws, right? But they need to dig into Sylvan Awakening, so let's just hope we don't die from 1 card. If it's a land, I think we win. If it's only like a couple spells, but no Sylvan Awakening, I think we win. But, I mean, once they start playing stuff, like 1 Expressive Iteration gets them, like, so deep into the deck. Sylvan Awakening is a fog. Sylvan Awakening is a fog. Okay, that's fine. I'm not dead to this. That's the 3rd Sylvan Awakening as well. They might not even have a 4th. Alright, we'll just play Elf and say go. No reason to attack because these have Indestructible and Reach. I guess actually if we go... Yeah, they just do some chumping. Let's see, they go 2 here, and they have the chump block. Then I lose both these. I think I wait. I could have maybe gone Lair of the Hydra and killed them. I clicked F6 too quickly, though. Because they have to go 1 block on each. I guess they maybe go... I guess they probably don't die. They had 6 blockers. Can we get a Galactic that says players can't cast multicolored cards already, please? Maybe. But this is like... This card always kills me, chat. Expressive Iteration is always the one that kills me. They just find the others so easily, you know? Hydra doesn't kill, but it could have killed the 2 Caryatids. So I should have attacked, I think. I would have lost my 2 old Growth Trolls, but they would have lost both their Caryatids. I think that's a fine trade. And now they cast 3 Expressive Iteration in one turn and we die. So that's cool. Let's hope they're playing a version that only has 3 Sylvan Awakenings, I guess. It's so dumb. I hate this deck. I've hated this deck for fucking 4 years or whatever. Ever since the card Jeskai Ascendancy was printed, I've hated it. I haven't played it in a couple tournaments, but I still hate it. At least there's no probe. Yeah, probe's definitely the problem. Not the card Jeskai Ascendancy that lets you chain 1,000 things together with 1 Sylvan Caryatid. Is this a rerun from yesterday? No, yesterday we were playing a different format. I wonder if they have 1 Balagad Recovery or something. I think 3 Sylvan Awakening, 1 Balagad Recovery might be better than 4 Sylvan Awakening. Maybe not, though. Yeah, I did get to play Stoke the Flames, and it was a hell of a card in that build, too. Oh, the Caryatids were nice. They were 6/9s. Nice. Yeah, that's probably fair, Jarvis. We're extremely dead because of the card Expressive Iteration. Expressive Iteration, chat. Give him an emoji. Give him a clap emoji. I'm gonna make him kill me, though. Once they cast Sylvan Awakening, I have a Lair of the Hydra that can block. I wonder if they're just gonna kill all my creatures. Maybe they only have 3, but they can kill all my creatures, and then I just deck them. How cool would that be? Maybe they play 1 of the Fling. You know? What's the Fling called? Gazul's Fury. Yeah. I'm trying to think of a way that I die outside of the 4th Sylvan. If they don't find the Sylvan until super late, if they opted it early, then there's a chance that they can't kill me. I think it's a small chance, but I don't know. Some lists only play 3, Jarvis. Old school lists, I remember only played 3. They dug a bunch of things to the bottom. Yeah, at this point, I just hope that it's only 3 Sylvans. Because they've already cast 2 Dig Through Time, I think. I think they're just trying to kill everything and hope I concede, I guess. I don't understand. I feel like they should have had the other Sylvan by now if it was in the deck, and they should have cast it by now if it was in the deck. They found they discarded a Dig Through Time. They discarded a Dig Through Time. I guess they're playing a Dig Through Time here. I don't know. You're playing this person earlier and they didn't play great? Well, it's hard to play great when you have to play this many triggers on the stack at once, right? So I kind of get it. All right, well, this Dig Through Time should 100% see the last Sylvan Awakening if it's in the deck. They have no cards in hand. Now they have 2. All right, that's green. So here comes Sylvan. Okay, so now we're probably dead. Very fun. Maybe they have only lands in hand. All right, I gotta turn off auto yield because I might need one more blocker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gotta make sure you float 9 for the Chain to the Rocks. All right, so we got 2 blockers. 3, 6, 9, 12. Okay, you win. I guess I had nothing. I got nothing. It's crazy they went from one iteration to this. I don't think you've ever seen the card Expressive Iteration before, because that's what always happens. No changes? Yeah, I also kept a loose one, because I'm kind of done with this matchup, and I'm kind of done with this deck. Sag was the Wordle answer today? I don't think that's true. But if it is, that's funny. Because I don't think that's really a word, and I think people would get pissed off. All right, let's hope our elf doesn't die. That's a tall order, I guess, but believers don't approve of your doneness. I mean, I'm playing, okay? I'm keeping a hand that's got Karn in the matchup where Karn is good, but please don't tell me you have Flame Blast Bolt. Thank you. Need a land. I'm gonna gamble a little bit looking for a land so I can go Oath into land into Wolfwillow. Because if we just play Wolfwillow, there's a chance we just flub. But here we're in business. Always had it. Yeah, you're goddamn right we always had it. I'm gonna go get Treasure Vault and play it. They can march it, but that's okay. Next time if we draw land, we can go get Gates or whatever. The 6-drop. God-Pharaoh, something or another. Glacial Fortress is the find. So now they can play a removal spell of some kind on something or hold up a counter spell. Alright, well. We're gonna go for the thing that can't get Ether Gusted. Hope is good enough. Oh, of course they have negate. Nope, just opt. Alright. Well, now they need a Boseiju, which I didn't see in game 1, or some sort of bounce spell. I mean, they could have a lot of things, right? But we can also go Karn for Damping Sphere next turn. We can Storm the Festival. We got stuff going on. See, chat, this is why you keep your one-landers every time. Every time, keep your one-landers. You'll draw land every time. I think I'm going to attack for 6. Is that dangerous? It lets it get chained to the rocks, I guess. Probably dangerous. It hits so hard, though. Start with this. Alright, so we'll take Troll and Oath, probably. Guess we have enough stuff. Maybe I'll just take Wolfwillow. I'm just going to plus and not target the statue. I really don't want it to get chained to the rocks. If it only lasted till the end of my turn, I might do it because of sorcery speed stuff. But I really don't want them to just chain to the rocks it. Didn't find the Nykthos. I guess we can just play a troll. Tackle these. Hope they don't kill my God-Pharaoh statue anytime soon. Hey, Tandy, any changes to Pioneer with the new set, or is everything pretty much the same? Mostly the same. There's a couple cards here and there. Ledger Shredder is tearing things up pretty good. Ledger Shredder is the big breakout card from the set for sure. But I haven't seen it do anything fucked up yet. It's only been pretty good. I think the Obnixilis is pretty overrated. I don't know about anything else. Wonder if they are just going to cast Jeskai Ascendancy for 5. Excuse me. Did you say it's shredding things? I said it's tearing it up. That's already pun. Tin Indulgence seen some play? Yeah, but I wouldn't say that it's been better than Chart of Course or anything like that. It's an instant speed, something to put in the graveyard so you can hold up instant speed stuff. But grand scheme hasn't changed a ton. Grand scheme. Alright, I'm gonna go get Damage Sphere as well, maybe. This is non-land. We'll play it as our last thing, I guess. Cavalier looking for Nykthos. Didn't find. We did find Storm. See, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This will play Troll. Is there anything that we can Pithing Needle that matters? I don't think so. Alright, Elf into Damping Sphere. Should we play around Settle the Wreckage? Would they board and settle the Wreckage against Mono Green Beatdown? Probably not, right? Even if they settle these, I don't think that's a big deal. So I have these and all this. Play first to display dominance? Nah, I'm good. I don't want to make all my spells do nothing. Yeah, Karn's good. Karn's been good. Portable entered. So they're going to exile the God-Pharaoh statue. And then they have to beat Damning Sphere also. They can't even exile the statue, so they take 8. They take another one here. Funny, fun. Fun, fun, funny. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Alright. I guess no changes. I don't know. Say it with me, chat. No changes. Alright, hand's good. Hope we draw some payoffs. We got all the mana in the world. My guess is they'll kill everything we play and we get mana screwed. That's my guess. That's my guess. How many changes? No changes. No changes, chats. Alright. No kill. Why no kill elf? Why no kill? Boseiju is a great draw. We can save that for Jeskai Ascendancy. So we don't get angered. I was thinking about, instead of playing 2 elves, just playing the Wolfwillow Haven, but if all they do is anger me and kill these 3, we can still keep playing Magic. It's not the end of the world. That's what it is, though. That sucks. Oh. Oh. Alright, so 2... this many. One, two, three, four, 5. So I can do this. I can do this first. I should have done this a minute ago. Big mistake. Alright, let's go Nissa who shakes and Karn. So we go plus on this, minus on this. We'll go get Damping Sphere. Attack with this. Tap this for 4. We'll play Damping Sphere and then also destroy this. So, insane turn, chat. Absolutely nutty turn 3. This is turn 3. Storm the Festival is a heck of a card, I guess. They do get a land out the deal, so it's not all fun and games. But now we have Damping Sphere, Nissa. If they anger us, we're pretty low on resources, but we still have the Nissa and the Karn. Tandy, have you played on stream the Song of Creation deck that went 5-0 in a league on stream? I said you streamed twice. It's fine. I did like 2 months ago. It was fine. I went like 2-3 or 3-2, and the deck felt fairly powerful, but kind of one-dimensional and very easily hated out. 4-1 pause champ? Yeah, maybe. Maybe a little 4-1. Maybe a little 4-1 ski. Monastery Mentor, okay. Alright, so let's go. Damping Sphere doesn't do this anymore, so let's go this. We'll go get Skysovereign and pop the Mentor, I guess. All right, we'll untap the forest, untap both. We might sack and make Wolfwillow Haven things too. What's good about Damping Sphere is that it doesn't actually get affected, Nissa or Wolfwillow Haven, because they're both static abilities that kind of trigger whenever you do the thing. Meatballs and Pain, thanks for the follow. All right, untap this, untap this. Where's attack? Maybe I could have played the Storm from the graveyard. Another Mentor. Well, plus on the Karn. Todd, what's the lowest your clock gets in most matches, like 15 minutes? I've gotten under 10 minutes a couple times, but it's rare. Usually when I'm playing a deck with a lot of micro interaction, a lot of clicks, sacrifice decks I'm unfamiliar with, I would say my average end of a match is probably like, 17 minutes or 18 minutes on the clock on average when I'm done. All right, so Mentor, Chain, gonna take care of a wolf maybe, or a forest. We'll use a wolf and block the monk to protect our planeswalkers. We'll plus on Skysovereign to attack and kill the Mentor. All right, so let's go plus here. Play this. Let's go untap this, target this, attack with everybody, kill Mentor. I think this is game. Maybe they chump block. I think they're still dead though. GG. Doubters in shambles. Doubters in shambles. Pay the believers. Pay the believers. 4-1. Easy game, chat. Easy game. So Mono Green Devotion still top of the state, you know, top of the morning to ya. Mono Green Devotion still a pretty damn good deck. All things considered, I felt like the matchups we played were pretty indicative of the metagame. We played against Jeskai Ascendancy a bunch yesterday. I think that that's going to be commonplace for now on. A lot of people have been playing it lately, and it's been quite good. We played against a really interesting Esper aggro deck that played the new 1/4 Demon Sphinx that connives X, where X is the number of attacking creatures. That card felt extremely good when I played against it, and that's the one deck that beat me. We beat Phoenix. We beat a couple other decks. I don't know. Most of all, I just want to say that the Storm of the Festival package just really gives you a great payoff for Nykthos. All the sequences just generate so much mana, and Storm of the Festival just gives you this perfect mana sink for not only finding those really powerful top-end things like Cavalier, which dig for more Nykthos, but also more Karn the Great Creator, so you can find your hate cards so you can actually stop your combo opponents from doing anything. You saw that game. You know, we went turn 3 Storm the Festival. We found the One of Nissa, and we found a Karn the Great Creator, and we went absolutely bonkers, you know? And I think that you're going to see that quite a bit when you play this kind of a deck, where you kind of like half combo, half just over ramp. It feels a lot like Mono Green Tron from Modern, where your whole goal is to just generate a bunch of mana, and then you usually use like one big payoff. But the difference is that this deck has a bunch of things that can actually small ball and win the game too. Like, we win plenty of games by just attacking with Old Growth Troll, attacking with Cavalier of Thorns, just making too much pressure from like chunky creatures. And that's honestly like a really nice plan B for decks like Mono Red or other strategies that are decent at disrupting your early Llanowar Elf draws. The sideboard, the extra cages certainly will help against Winota. They'll help if you play against weird graveyard stuff. I wouldn't recommend bringing them in too often. It's really just for Winota because it really messes up your own Storm of the Festival and your Old Growth Troll, which I don't love. The sideboard, we actually didn't use the Pestilent Cauldron combo very much. I don't even think we tutored for Restorative Burst a single time. Last time I played the deck, we actually got it a bunch. So I'm not sure if this is just the sequence of matchups we played, but I do like the one of Pestilent Cauldron because of the kind of infinite life you can gain with a Kiora and a Karn. And sometimes it's just a double regrowth, and that's good too. Nothing in the sideboard really stood out as being bad. The Immortal Sun, I'm still not sure it's worth. We have a lot of Planeswalkers in our deck, and it affects you too. I love the God-Pharaoh statue. I love the Skysovereign. I'm kind of medium on the Heart of Kiran. Love the Damning Sphere. I'm okay with the Pithing Needle. I love the Treasure Vault. It could be a Dark Soul Citadel, but they're basically the same. It doesn't matter. Anyway, that's Mono Green Devotion, chat. Hope you liked it.